be played in the background. Interesting. This is gonna be a quick one because I had to rearrange tonight because we're supposed to be. What's going on, CB? How are you? What's going on, brother? How you feeling? It's funny that you say that, right? What's going on, Natalie? How are you? Oh no, you don't. Why is he playing? That's how you usually supposed to start it off. Father and son lifestyle. How you feeling? It's funny because that's what I was gonna actually name the part of this live, like they, like there's them and then there's they. How you feeling though? She laughing about it because the music just start playing out of nowhere. That's supposed to be like you know my set apart music where if things go well and things go smooth and if I feel like it and when I usually end the live I play a little song and get a little movement, you know what I'm saying? Get the crowd going and all of a sudden it just wanted to play by itself. So it's just like who's doing what? Let's see. I'm in here inside my kitchen. Oh, you are? What you cooking up? What up, who that? How you feeling? How you feeling? All good, my bro. You already know. What's going on, Janice? Stop laughing at me. Stop laughing at me, Natalie. It's good to see you. How you feeling, Janice? You good? What's up, who that? Good to see you. What up? What up, Funtaz? Who else is inside? Natalie. Well, me? I got something. Well, let me heart that up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Checking to see if it works. Well, hold up. Hold up. You make me smile right now. Hold on. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Nah, it's good seeing y'all. She laughing. I got on a short sleeve shirt. Usually I'm putting on my little gear or having on a jacket or something. So yeah, right now I'm just like it's a little too hot because it started heating up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It started heating up a little bit. Body armor. See, somebody got it. I don't need no body armor. I am my own body armor. You see, I got built-in guns. You know what I'm saying? I got built-in gallons of milk. I don't need no body. I am my body armor. What up, Janice? I am my body. What up, Sassy? How you feeling? Hello, hello, hello. In uppercase letters, Sassy. Good, good. And no, I don't want people thinking, look at him, he's showing off, he's being all prideful. No, it's all for laughs, it's all for togetherness. You know what I'm saying? I throw in little things that my mind can fluctuate, and whatever comes to my mind and flows on in. You know what I'm saying? What state? You single? I refuse to answer that question. And I am what state? I'm in the state of the Uniteds. But are we truly united? Are we? Or no? Who else is out here? Red Bull Princess. I hope everybody has a great and wonderful night. I'm just stopping by. Love you guys, and I'm here with family for spring break. Oh yeah! Like what's going on? How you feeling, Red Bull Princess? You good? Oh, Callie's inside here. I missed him. It says what up, Cal? Oh, what up? What up? The bulletproof vest. Yeah. What up, Callie? How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling? Y'all good? Callie, you still in? I'm trying to catch up to you. Yeah, I'm trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, cause you be games, games, games. So I'm just like, you ain't leaving me behind. Games. What's good, bro team? What's going on? Most random YouTube. How you feeling? How you feeling? Yeah, games. I'm trying. What up, Anu? Yeah, y'all. So I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. And no, I don't lift weights. I don't do none of that. Once in a while, I think once a week, I'll hit up push-ups or something like that. Like I'll hit up push-ups and jumping jacks. 'Cause I don't like wearing down my joints and being too bulky and all that kind of stuff. So y'all won't believe me if I told y'all how many push-ups I do anyway. Y'all just wouldn't believe me. But if I ate more protein, I'd probably be more bigger, but I don't eat that much. Like I might eat 1 or 2 meals a day or something like that because I don't like feeling tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you eat too much and y'all get the itis or something like that. What's going on, Blue Owl Lounge? How you feeling? Hi, Real Lodge. Showing some love and support. Thank you, Creola. I appreciate that, Janice. How many? You're not going to believe me. Like, if I tell you, and if, you know what? One day I'm going to do it on live for y'all. How many? How many? Like no lie, no lie, but it don't look like it because I don't eat. I do 1,000 push-ups. As the Most High is my witness, I do 1,000 push-ups, but I do them in sets of like 35 to 50, and it takes me maybe about an hour and a half to like two hours. And well, it might not be that long. And for the first 300, I do full reps, and then the rest of the 700, I do halvesies. How are you today? I gotta see this. No, I'm serious. I'm so serious. Matter of fact, if people can't think I do it, I'll do a live, right? And if I can't do those 1,000 push-ups, I will I will have to give away, like, I don't want to because I'll be needing that stuff. I'll give away $40 to the crowd. But if I win, that means that people have to. No, you know what? I don't ask for nothing. I'll just do it. I'll do it. Y'all ask me, but remember, y'all, looks can be deceiving. So just somebody doesn't look like they can't do something, you can't go by looks. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to usually talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like, look at Cali. He be all over the place. He be on trees, on sides of buildings. He be hanging off ledges. He be hang gliding, jumping off buildings, and then doing pull-ups while he's like hang gliding. He be parachuting and doing push-ups off the air. It's like he doesn't do push-ups. He does earth downs. I believe. What up, WSFN? How you feeling? Facts on the looks can be deceiving. Yes, indeed, indeed. Just like, you look at certain people and they come to you and it's like, oh, look at me, and I'm got on a three-piece suit and looking holier than thou. You must listen to me because I got on a tie and I'm preaching the good word, or I'm gonna come together and just like, I don't want to say that word. Is it upside down? Just like, what you want to call them, the I don't want to say that word, the poly, Tishians, they come together and it's like, oh, let's have a rally. And I'm going to come to you and tell you that things are going to be okay, tell you what you want to hear, and tell you that I'm going to cut your taxes in half. And just straight sitting up there lying like they know that's what everybody want to hear. And I'm going to put more money inside your pocket and we're just going to save the day. And then, like, meanwhile, they sitting inside some office with their feet rubbing on a $400,000 rug and eating caviar that they didn't stole from some freaking mermaid and freaking using your tax dollars and stuff like that. Sneaking inside the alleyway with some two-bit hussy. Anyways, back to the here. Back. Let me come back. Very nice live stream. Well, thank you, Anna. I'm making sure I ain't missing nobody. Cali in the snow be doing push-ups, right? Rain, sleet, snow, meteors coming down, aliens landing, and he'll still just be like, yeah, I got to get it, you know what I'm saying? And then pull a pork chop with Sazun Goya out on it and still keep doing push-ups. Hey, Real in chat. What up, Millie? How you feeling? I'm skinny tall and someone came into my home. I about took his arm out of place. Looks can be deceiving. Yeah, exactly, right? Look, hold on. Before I start, look at freaking Floyd Mayweather. Look at like Bruce Lee. Look at Michael Jai White. I mean, he's big, but not that big. Who else? Look at freaking Jackie Chan, Chuck Norris, Sammo Hung. Remember that really very very husky Asian man? That man is so portly and so big, yet that man be doing flips, karate kicking, all stuff. That man had like a triple black belt. Remember, looks can be deceiving, y'all. Boy ain't never lied. Aliens landed. Y'all better be prepared coming up soon. Who knows? They came land in the water. There's too much happening. How you, Janice? Janice, you got to chill out. You got to chill out. That's supposed to be my spiel. That's supposed to be my live. And that's my storyline for when June, July comes, because I'm on a special. Don't be taking my storylines away from me now. Practice my striking and grabs. That's what you're supposed to do. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Autism. No, but I feel like people who have autism are very smart. Hey, Janice, good to see you. Good to see you too, Lily. So, Janice knows they probably landed the mermaids. My bad, real. You know we hear things. Of course, of course. What up, cool vibes? What's going on, Shamika? How you doing? Hold on, let me make sure my lighting is correct. Yeah. Look at this man and his beard, his half-sea beard. Yes, and this beautiful brown skin. Yeah. I be cracking myself up. Good, good, good. So now that y'all inside here, good. I'm glad that y'all stepped in. So this is gonna be something a little quick, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too, you know, nothing too digging in. Cause I had to reschedule the normal live that I do about the what if, because my co-host had something to do and she had to work overtime or something like that, which is Senna. So she contacted me and let me know that. So that'll be rescheduled for next week. So I can't leave y'all hanging. So then I had another topic that I wanted to delve into. Y'all ready for the topic? Nice skin, beyond pretty. Well, thank you. I don't seem to think so, but I don't even look at myself or judge myself. I just be like, I'm just flowing and going. But what's going on, beyond pretty? Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hey, Big O. Oh, Big O, what's going on? Hello, my dear friend. What's going on, Kabira? I keep saying hi to everybody. I keep missing everybody. No, don't be negative. Water the flowers I gave. Oh, excuse me. Here, take some water. Let them be flowered. Let them grow. Let them bloom. Let them grow up to the sun. And let a bee come around and fly out of nowhere. And it's going to fly right inside your bud and bud you on up. And they're going to pollinate you. How about that? There. Are you happy now? Are you happy? You're getting pollinated by a bee? They're going to fly in and just drop all they're going to just shake off in you. Hi, real. How you doing? Laugh about it's a compliment. No. I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's going on, Alnoin? I'm me. Hold on. How am I doing? Hold on. Are y'all ready for it? And then I'm about to start it. Hold on. I gotta say it. Al said it, so. How you doing? Al, hey girl, long time. You better be positive. I'm gonna be positive. I am positive. You know what I'm saying? I radiate positivity. Well, that's what I at least try to do. Because you know, inside this negative world and in this negative world of YouTube them with all the negative and crazy and miserable and bots and NPCs and crazy folk hiding in the bushes just waiting to just watch you and just looking at you and just like, I can't stand you. I have to be positive up here. Nice teeth. Well, thank you. Thank you, even though I drink coffee sometime. I was on the toilet too long and I didn't notice that there was no paper. So I got up with numb legs and fell now. I'm all shit in the dark because I accidentally flicked off the light. Well, too bad for you, but I'm sure that you have a t-shirt or you can use your drawers or you can use your tank top, pull that off and use that as a secondary device. They taught us that inside the military. Positive seeds grow positive trees. Positive seeds grow positive trees. Now let's go hug on some trees. Nah. hug on some trees and call the birds to us and look up at the sun, and we're all love and happiness and goodies and gumdrops and floating on rainbows, and the unicorns come down, and then we use them to get all the evil people, and we charge the unicorns up and just make them ram full force into somebody's evil belly like, yeah, say that. I'm chilling. Let me stop. Please give me a shout out. I ain't saying your full name because I don't know what type of word spell, so I'm gonna just say Arthur Hay. Ah, look at your name, Arthur Hay. I see. You almost got me, but my reflexes are too fast. You see, that almost went over my head, but I caught it. Wait, you have ADHD? Who doesn't have ADHD? Who doesn't have crazydom? Who doesn't have some sort of superficial thing that society labels as you being some type of crazy? Because nowadays, they write different forms for every single thing. So now when you look down these forums, you're looking at it and you're reading this thing and it make you think you have this. And it's like, well, do you have this? Do you look inside your screen? Do you blink at least 60 times a second? And do you breathe? Well, then you have psychotic disorder. It's like, but all I'm doing is breathing and blinking. Do you drink water and do you wipe your butt? Do you blow your nose and do you pee at least twice a day? Yes, you have personality disorder. That's what it be doing. What up, Vibrant? Whoop, whoop. Hey, Evans, what up, Steven? How you doing, Vibrant? Good. Good to see you. Good to see y'all. But yes. So let me get to the topic. The topic for the thought-provoking process right now, which we're gonna dig into, is you've been through a lot. You pulled yourself into an area of isolation and solitude, and you were able to escape certain things. During your solitude and during you reevaluating your life, reevaluating your situation, and reflecting on past things, whether it be your family members in school, how your parents treated you, past relationships, ex-husbands, ex-wives, crazy boyfriends, crazy girlfriends, co-workers, and all this stuff. And somehow, some way, you were able to develop a new you. You were able to transform into a new version of yourself, essentially a 2.0 version of yourself who's completely different from the past. But leading up to this point, there were certain people who caused you to become this way and caused you to pull back because now you wanted a different side of life, right? Right, y'all? Do now, with this new version of yourself, do people get access to this new version of you? Who deserves access to the new you? Does the narcissist? Does the chaos member? Does the crazy person who tried to tear you down as you was growing up say sorry? And do they get access to this new version of you? Let me hear y'all thoughts. Making sure I ain't miss nobody new that came in. Let's see. What up, Funtaz? Okay, making sure Isaac Kabira. Stephen, as far as whose is normal, Stephen, there's levels to this. Indeed, there are levels to this. Wow, Stephen. Wait, what does Stephen say? It is normal. Everyone, I'm normal. Everyone else is weird. You know, I have a theory on that, right? I feel that the people that people label as crazy, as delusional, as you're seeing things that aren't real, you're going through this, you're going through that. What if they were the normal people because they see things truly as they are, because they're awakened to a different point and not part of the rat race of a system, and everybody else is crazy. But because of this system that's labeling everybody as how they're supposed to be acting, you're labeled as crazy. So what if it's backwards? What's going on, Sarah? How you feeling? Uh-oh. Sarah done walked inside the building. How do I look? How much do I weigh? You can't tell me that I don't look good. Facts. So people on drugs are, well, I have a split decision on people that are on drugs or pharmaceutical What kind of drugs are we talking about? Are we talking about pharmaceutical? Are we talking about street drugs? Like, what are we talking about? Be a little bit more specific, and I'll be able to answer that question for you. I'm smexy and I know it. Smexy. So what does that mean? That you smell good and you're sexy? So that means you're smexy? Like, or you feel like you look like Schmeagol off of Lord of the Rings, and that you're sexy. So Schmeagol and said you're smexy. Let me stop. Let me chill out. Smexy. Well, then if you're smexy, then I'm gonna call myself Burexy, cause I'm black and I'm brown and I'm sexy. So I'm Brexy. Definitely Schmeagol. Nah, you ain't no Schmeagol. You good. You good. Look at y'all, just having a good time, just ignoring the hypothetical questions that I'm answering. Ain't nobody answering. I ain't answered. This might be a test. I ain't giving my answer. You give your answer. I ain't doing it either. I don't want to look stupid. I don't want people to know how dumb or intelligent I am. You go. No, you go first. Jamila, the good drugs or the good health side effects. The good the good ones. Well, sweet drugs, street drugs. Talk about it. Well, I feel that sometimes people, I think, go through a severe amount of trauma. One, and their body and mind are not capable of knowing how to deal with it. So to escape reality, they take certain things, right? Number two, certain people are just hooked on it because people have hooked them on. Other people who are probably watching from factions and got you stuck on something because they're like, oh, this one might be a threat. So they got you on something. And three, sometimes people see reality for something truly different, and other people, they try to let them know, listen, my perspective of how I see reality is this. I know this is real because I've seen it. I felt it. There are others who have seen this too, and it becomes too much. So you can feel that you're somewhere alone, right? By yourself. And sometimes people can't handle that. So then to escape that, they take um, you know, street stuff. And it happens because not everybody's mind is conditioned on taking things on, for face value. Like it might be too much. And imagine not having somebody inside your corner, or imagine seeing things for like truly what they are, and you feel like nobody can relate to you, nobody can really see how it is. You're going to feel alone, so you're going to take things, and then now you're going to be addicted to that feeling because now it's like, okay, I need to escape this. People are harsh. People are mean. People are cruel. People are deviant. And then you go into your own reality to find your own little level of leveling up. So it feels better. Yep. Fold it like a lawn chair. Uh, Y'all ever seen those people? They do be folded. They be folded and never fall. For some odd reason, they be folded up looking like a question mark, bent all over, crooked and contorted in certain ways. And I think I know what that's related to spiritually. And it's like they never fall. And they be asleep. And you just like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Can you please wake up? Hello? And then it's like, hello? Are you okay? Don't be waking up. I'm calling an ambulance. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm here. What? I just beat you over the head and I pinched your skin and I stuck you with a needle and you didn't even wake up. But all of a sudden, I'm calling an ambulance. I'm calling and the next thing you know, you're like, I think he's good. Then you turn around. They're like 125 feet down the street already. You're like, how did you run down there so fast? Where did you go? Or just, sometimes they just disappear into the night like a foot soldier. Looks like R. Kelly after a Friday night. That's what we on. I look like R. Kelly after a Friday night. First it was Jeezy, then it was Tyler Perry, then it was a fake 35 cents, then it was who else? What's that other black guy name? You people are crazy. So true. My bad. You're talking about the chemical added addiction. It's a sad sight to see. Shout out to the monitor. What up, somebody really? How you feeling? Don't be peeing on people. We ain't that type of R. Kelly. Some people like that kind of stuff, but I ain't going into that. Some people like, I want to feel something warm and golden on me. Look, listen, to each their own. I get it. Everybody got their own things that float their boat. So I don't judge. I don't judge people. And that's the thing on here. People be judging people too much on here. I, I, I don't like the disparities and what disgusting, evil, miserable people do. That's what I don't like. But if you got your own personal stuff that people do, because people be getting up on this app and be lying like, oh, let's talk about the highness, and I would never dare do that, and look at me, and I'm holier than thou, and all that stuff. And meanwhile, they getting they back cracked out by some freaking werewolf and freaking sniffing snail juice, and I won't never let no man talk to me like that. Please, I'm a woman. Then as soon as they get up, shut up, woman, and make me my sandwich. Or that guy, look, I'm a man. I'm a leader. Can't nobody tell me what to do. My wife listen to me, and it's like, shut up, Tyrone. Get your ass off YouTube. I got this important phone call, and it's like, hardcore real man, my butt. Taylor, what up, Taylor? Nah, the new ish is waffle stomping. No go. Ew. Give me that toot toot and that peep peep. Give me that toot toot and give me that peep peep. Run in my hand. Stop it. Let me not go there. Nah, step into my Taylor, I started to do that outfit today because I thought about you and I started to do that. But I know certain people are like, why you got that wig thingy on? That wig thing is not a wig. It's supposed to be, and no offense to anybody, so don't take no offense, but that's supposed to be like the hair of like a white guy. I was trying to emulate some white guy inside of an office. You know those white guys that's just like, you want to keep your job? You want to move up inside this company? Step into my office and close the door and hand me that fruit. Matter of fact, go ahead and put that paper on. Matter of fact, go ahead and sit on top of that Xerox machine with his skirt. That's what I was trying to get. It worked great. Nah, thank you, creepy. That's how it be. That's what I was getting at. So certain people are like, oh, he done this and he done sold out and all this stuff. Listen, I don't have the means to always be getting expensive things. So it's just like people get the gist. Like I ain't paying no $50 for no blonde Joe Niedermeyer wig. It's just like I got something from my daughter's freaking Pocahontas costume, pulled it back and tried to do the curls like some Justin Bieber white guy. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. This is sad but true. You're creeping me out. How am I creeping you out? Just because I know how to get in the character? Like, excuse me. See, I can't do nothing. What up, Taylor? Good to see you. What up, real outdoor living? Good to see you. Good to see you. And hi, people inside the bushes, because I know y'all inside the bushes watching me. Yeah, look at him. I'm just waiting for him to do something so I can see it's about me. Look at him. He brushed his beard. He's trying to brush us away. He's brushing me away. Or as soon as I drink some water. Yeah, let me drink some of this water. He drinking water, but that means wash his problems away. Wash his issues away. Hey, Sunshine. What up, Sunshine? Good to see you. Making sure I miss. But what up, Key? Out with Key. How you feeling? Bushes only struggle for the struggles from branch to branch, from live to live, scrolling up, scrolling down. Do you see me? Did you get what you're looking for? Are you watching my big eyes? Are you watching my uneven beard? Look at it. You see how this side is slightly higher than this side, but I don't care, and I still came up on live? Take a screenshot out of that, you miserable hater. I see you watching me. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He only got one earring inside. Look at him. Here. Did you eat your cereal today? Did you have your Frosted Franks, huh? Here. Do you need some milk? Here. Take some milk with your Frosted. You can't even afford the good cereal. You gotta eat. Matter of fact, you gotta eat the bagged cereal. You don't get the real good. You don't get the real Fruit Loops. You don't get the real Cocoa Puffs. You get the the $1.99 bag. And as soon as you open the bag, it's like, and then it rips and falls everywhere. And then the bottom of it has powder and crumbs inside of it. You get the cheap stuff. And it used to be $1, but now it says $1.99 on it. And then for the added touch on it, just for you, it says this has been made with bioengineered and chemically engineered products and has been known in the state of California to cause birth defects. And you're just like, oh well, I'm still eating it. Still be eating stuff. Lisa Anderson, how you feeling? What's going on? Be careful. There are recalls on cereal. FDA. People don't care. People do not care. Just like that man. Did y'all see? I know y'all seen it, and I wanted to do it so bad, but it's like I'm letting y'all know what skit I'm doing. And the reason why I slow down on skits, I like to do lives, then I like to do skits, and then when the springtime comes, I like to concentrate like on my garden and my bird and stuff like that. So everything's coming. I just have a method to my so-called madness, y'all. So I didn't slow down with nothing. But you know, when you do too much of something, like say for instance, you keep doing more shorts, it pulls you out of the live algorithm when you keep doing shorts. Or if you do a whole lot of shorts, then your views will kind of go down on your lives. Like I started looking at that and then I researched it and it actually has some valid truth to it. I think I found all the differences in your live today, Kia. How many did you get? Bulls. Listen, listen, listen. I'm gonna be like the rest of these people. I'm talking and you listen to me. Are y'all sitting in here talking to each other? Are y'all having fun? Are y'all Negroes and crackers having fun talking amongst each other? No, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me, or you know what? I'm muting this live right now, and I'm not talking. That's how people, let me calm down. That's just how people be doing. Like, you're supposed to be like, who died and made you ruler of all? It's like, no. People get you like, y'all could talk amongst each other. That's fine. I like that. But some people just be like, no, you pay attention to me. But you're barely talking about nothing. You're not saying anything. I don't care. Pay attention to me and what I'm saying. I don't need me. I'm the most important person on YouTube. It's all about me. Roll out the red carpet. Meanwhile, it's one of them cheap carpets that you see, you know, you riding down the highway, somebody got a carpet hanging on a fence, and then as soon as you stop at the light, you little carpets for sale. And it'd be that one that either got like a big lion on it and another one got a panther on it. And for you, these are $1,000 carpets, but for you, $40. 40, like, I don't want that. It's been all out inside the open. Like, you probably sneezed on it. You wiped a booger on that carpet. I don't want that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Thank you, Lisa. It's like, I don't want no carpet that you buying a carpet on the side of the road, like rolled up on the fence. And then it's like, soon as you go, then you turn left. Then it's like, excuse me, my brother, would you like to buy a bean pie? And you're like, no, like, stop. And then as soon as you turn this way, it's like, hey, hello, my friend. Hello, would you like to buy flowers? Then it's like some Spanish person trying to offer you flowers. Then like some little ghetto kids coming to you. You want to buy some water? You want to buy some candy for the football league? And it's just like, dang it, everybody get away from me. Then next thing, a homeless person pop up, we'll dance food. It's just like, you can't get away from those people. It's a hustler all up on the high. Then it's somebody with their legs tied up, put back inside their thing, and I don't have any food. Can you donate to me? And then it's just like, I see that extra girth inside your leg. Then you pull and shut up and then pull their legs out and they got legs. And then you just like hit them beside the back and hey, they get up and start running away. Ah, I thought you didn't have no legs. It'd be just like that. Trust me, I've seen it. It's a whole lot of, hold on, let me bring myself back down. See, this always happens. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Creola. Thank y'all. That was great. Come on back. I have to come on back. Because y'all know I start off as real, but sometimes Odd has to just weasel his way on in because real likes to drop the gems to y'all and things that I know and have collected for the collective so that I can help y'all expand just a little bit. So if I find out a new way of something, I'm just like, okay, here's some motivation, here's some builder. But then he got to talk about these mean, miserable people in society or on YouTube or out inside these streets or inside the workplace, and everybody just, so it's just like, and they'd be like, oh, look, he got ADHD. Well, what if it's just an act? How about that? Just chill. Stop it, real Lord. Real had to stay in an asylum and thought it was YouTube. Stop telling people my secret. Stop it. Hi, Abby Carpenter. Hi, Even. What up, Abby? Let me share this video out. That's if you want to. Mash it out, odds. Mash it on out. Just mash it on out. Just like them bat-faced people's nose. Mash their nose in. Them people that just be messing with you. And they don't get to have another chance. Back to the sewers you go. Back to the sewers. And then it's like, shut up and slide down the wall. I hope you feel it inside your chest. Feel it. Let it sting. Let it burn. Feel it. Just like you made me feel it, you feel it too. I want you to feel it like you running down the street and you trying to get away from a dog and then your lungs be burning. Feel it like that. Hold up. Let me chill. And what you mean, what, Andrew? Hi, Abby. Andrew, oh yeah, did I just say, oh yeah, I did say that. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Hold up, I don't want to miss nobody. What up, Red's Room? Good to see you. How you feeling, Reds? How you feeling, Marlene? What's going on? And Abby Carpenter, are you the same Abby from before? Because I thought you had a wrench. Is that a new channel? I got to make sure it's you. So you got to comment after the thing just so I'll give you a wrench, because you could just be somebody pretending to be somebody that I know just so you could try to, he's making me sick and he's pissing me off, and I'm going to pretend to be somebody else that he knows just so I could get a wrench and I could try to hide people on his channel because he's pissing me off. Hide them. I don't care. It doesn't matter because I know people have hit people on my channel, and guess what? It doesn't bother me, and I still come up, and sometimes my numbers go down, and guess what? I still keep on coming up. Somebody hit a whole bunch of people from my channel. Don't know who it was. Thank you, all the shade. Where you been at? How you doing? Where you been at, girl? Oh my gosh, friend. So good to catch you. Good to see you too. Did I see Nikki Lee inside here? What did I see? What up, lovely Lizzie? What up, Evan J? She doesn't wield her powers. Abby is good people. Is that the same Abby, like, you know, Abigail? That's Abby, right? I'm just making sure. What up, Andrew? Lizzie, how you feeling? How you feeling? Do you have ADHD? You keep asking me that. She changed her name. Okay. What up, Rodney? What up, Nadine? How you feeling? Nadine Beauty. What up? I'll make sure I miss nobody. Hi, Yaga Girl 5997. I don't want to miss nobody because, you know, some people, you ignored me. And you be talking about people ignoring people. You purposely ignored me. No, I ignore you. Oh, and Tiff's take. I missed you last time, but I know you cool people, so I threw you a wrench just in case you watching from the bushes. Hi, Tiff's take. I looked you out, but I think the chat was going so much. And, you know, once I start looking up and talking and all that kind of stuff, I get sidetracked. Miss Cool, Nikki, hi fun. Why can't I do it? Oh, okay. Long time no see. It's good to see you. Oops. Good to see you. I was too happy to catch you. Well, thank you. Goodness. Hold up. You make me want to do a side chest thing. Like, look at it. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Thank you. Just make me all just feel all manly. Thank you, Shay. There are no. You ignored me. That's all people say on YouTube. You ignored me. You didn't look at me, and you didn't shout me out, and you didn't make me feel wanted. I wanted to feel wanted. I wanted to feel validated. I wanted to feel like somebody, and you took that away from me by purposely skipping over my message in your live. You pretended that you didn't see me. You looked at the chat, and then you pretended that you did a very long blink just so you don't have to see me, and you didn't give me my validation. I don't like it. You know what? Since you do, blocked. Take my like back. Take my like back. Blocked. Unsubscribed. Like, you gonna sit up and ignore me? Oh, no, you didn't. How about that? I'm gonna take my like back. I noticed that somebody took their like back. Oh, so you can see the like being taken back, but you can't see all these messages that I'm writing. I see how it is. ought to just take one of them spitball things and blow it aside your eye. And I bet you see that, like, yeah, look, Real did this to me. Do you see how what he did to me? Well, did everybody see all the times you was throwing punches and throwing rocks at me? Yeah, but what happened to forgiveness? Man, shut up, man. No, you don't get to beat people down. And the moment someone raises a finger to you, everybody look. Let's make a smear campaign on Real. Y'all know how it be, right? Even thank you, D Boss. Wait, oh snap! Y'all know I don't ask for nothing, but thank you. Look, she dropping happy poop on me. I get what it look. One of them crazy people. Look, she's trying to say that I'm a pile of ish, a pile of golden ish, a pile of poop. Actually, I'm the good poop. See, other people, they be being just plain dog poop. Matter of fact, bird poop that comes down. I'm that good kind of poop. You know that kind of poop that has like a with the Carvel ding on top, like soft serve ice cream. Stop, let me stop. Thank you, Boss Way. You're gold poop. I'll take that. I'm the ish. Because you can melt golden poop down and give yourself some gold fronts. Give yourself a golden chain. Yeah, I'm golden. I'm the golden poster for a hot child. And you're not. People are still coming to my live. Look at you people tried to destroy me. You tried to take me down. But guess what? I'm still here. Me and my face and my eyes and my deliciousness. I still came back. And this is a note to you people. You see what people do to me? That is so bad and so worse. But if I can still come up on here, I want y'all to still show up every day too. Y'all can still show up. You feel me? Like I'm letting y'all know what happens and goes down with me. But it's just like, oh well, oh well. People can say stuff, do stuff, and I'm still gonna come up. They're like, oh, you do the. I'll admit to it. Yes. Okay. Yup. Thank you, Cool Vibes. I appreciate that. Look at y'all. I appreciate y'all, with the gifts and the supers and stuff like that. Thank you. Y'all know I don't be asking for nothing. It's not in me. I cannot ask. I don't ask for no likes. I don't ask for no subs. I don't ask for nothing. Or if I need something, I'll always be trying to figure it out myself. If not, I just go without. So thank you. I appreciate you. We Thank you. We appreciate y'all too. Well, thank you, D Boss Way. Like, look at y'all. Like, y'all making me feel special. Thank you. And th- y'all got me tongue tied. I become happy because I don't ask people for things, and I'm not used to usually getting things. So when people start being nice to me, because I'm nice to people, and when people are nice to me back, thank you, Boss Way, and thank you, Cool Vibes. It's good to, I do for the community. You know what I'm saying? And I help people out, and I show up to people's lives, and you know what I'm saying. And I do give backs on this channel. So when people do for me, it's just like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't expect it. Like I don't know. I don't care. I just don't. I don't know. Something inside my mind doesn't click to ask or want things that everybody else have. Like I can just go without. It just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't matter to me. Same here, hun. Right? You're awesome, real. Well, thank you. Y'all are awesome too. Like all y'all. Like y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's a lot of awesome people, and each one of y'all got something good that it's just like I like, and y'all don't have to change that for like nobody. Like stop trying to. Ooh, I got a good saying. I got a good saying. I got a good saying, y'all. And I thought about this. Y'all know how we be trying to feel like oh, we gotta validate ourselves and prove a point to this person and prove a point to that person. And you know what came to me, and literally the words came across while I was sleeping. It was like, yo, stop trying to impress bums. Stop trying to impress bums. Like y'all be trying to impress people and do things for people, and oh, I got to prove this person wrong, and I got to feel good and show this person out. And it's like these people are like just crazy, and like how you gonna try to impress somebody that's dumpster diving for their own life? Like people literally dumpster diving for their own life. They don't know whether they coming, they don't know whether they going, and they're just swimming around inside the dumpster, not knowing who they are, trying to find themselves, and you're trying to impress these people. And it's just like, don't worry about it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your effort. Don't waste your money, because guess what? You're going to spend your money and do all these things, and people are still going to think these things about you. And meanwhile, they're sitting there, just probably sitting there inside of I don't know, sitting inside of a well belly, or sitting inside of a freaking Palladian hunting and just mad. Or who knows, they probably sitting inside some dugout inside of a cave and you arguing with somebody that's probably subhuman. Like, you never know. Hold on, let me get back. Let me get back to that dumpster diving, right? I get judged all the time. Listen, head first. People be dumpster diving for freaking Cheetos. Like we sitting up here trying to sit at a table and get a steak dinner, and people dumpster diving for freaking Cheetos and chicken fingers and freaking hot Takis. Hi Roman, real odds. Good to see you. What's going on, Bulldog? What's going on, Ryan? It's good to see you. It's good to see y'all. How you feeling? It's funny if you take a step back and just watch egos fighting egos. Goes from drama to midget wrestling to me. basically, basically, because what people don't seem to understand, it's like, just remember this at the end of the day, y'all, right? Yes, we all come up here to try to do our purpose and to be our face of what we chose because we chose a specific personality. Well, some of us didn't choose personality. You got that. That's what's built inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Like the great divine, the great creator, God, the universe, whoever crafted this and built it upon you, gave you a built-in personality, right? And that's what you choose to exhibit, and that's who's going to come to you, right? There's going to be people who are going to come up here and attack your personality, right? And they're going to love to hate you. They're going to love you for a so-called reason, but they're going to hate your face. So you have to understand that. Like I know it's easier said than done, right? It's easier said than done. But at the end of the day, it's just like you cannot let your feelings and emotions, but we know people can find their way and digging on in with their stupid diggy fingers. It's just like I can just imagine it's like witch fingers just going in and trying to just dig on in. You have to just be able to overcome that. You have to, because people, remember, it's going to be a whole lot more of that showing up. Remember, y'all, it's the summertime coming up. So I'm giving y'all a fair warning. It's getting hot and people are going to start showing out. So when people start showing out and people start being, I want y'all to realize this, right? It's coming up. It's coming up. A good pair of words that I want y'all to hold on to, right? And this is a way that I help to look at it because somebody great taught me this, right? Expect the worst, but hope for the best. So if you expect something and you know, like, okay, you know what, my discernment is on point, and I can expect some of these people to do some of this or this or that, but then always hope for the best scenario. And that way you're having a great plan because guess what? Some people gonna be like, he don't know what he's talking about. Yes, I do. Trust me. And I keep telling people this, but I don't put none of my business out there. Years ago, I was part of a think tank. It all started with me going to one of those things and as a way to supplement my other job that I had. And I was going and, oh, if this court case was to go here and what about this movie and this movie, do you think that the general public would like this movie and all this stuff? And I was giving such great ideas and then they invited me to come back and then it was this think tank for the East Coast and then I was giving answers on it. So I know what I'm capable of, but I just don't talk about that kind of stuff. But it's always good it's good to have a bad plan than no plan at all. Y'all hear that? It's good. Hold on. Let me come back. Love you, fun. Absolutely. I get hate all the time. Hey, y'all. What up, A Simple Family Lifestyle? How you feeling? Make sure I ain't miss nobody. All this shit. I experience that a lot on here. They hate because they feel hated. It's a part of projection. Feelings for them is sharing their feels inside of a way. Projection. I'm going to stop showing my face and show my... Cool vibes. You're gonna start. It's gonna be. She don't show up, bro. I got your back, Crystal. Oh, Crystal up inside here. What up, Crystal? Key. What up, Urbans? How y'all feeling? So savage. So savage. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah, it's like that. Yes, yup. How y'all feeling? So. This is. I want y'all to listen up now. And I'm going to give you a key. What up? Hanging out with Key. She's like, did he say my name? No, I'm talking about key. Not key lime pie, but like a key. Like a keyhole that you stick inside. Pause. But a key to knowing something, right? It's better to have a plan that is bad. A bad plan than to have a no plan at all. And I'm going to break that down real fast. If you go into a situation and have no plan, you're not going to be able to get through the situation and get through the door. But if you have a plan, right? And even if the plan is bad, that is one of the greatest things that you can do and greatest things that you can achieve, because even if your plan is bad, you executed a plan to go forward. It wasn't necessarily a good plan because about 65 to 70% of your plan worked, right? Now imagine, look, people don't want to hear that. They dropped out. Oh, well. Now you can look back and realize what parts of the plan didn't work. So even though this was a bad plan, now I know how to go through the situation and formulate it into a good plan. So many people are scared to even go forward with certain plans. They don't do it at all. Go through with it, even if it's bad. Like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Like, some people like, oh, I want to quit taking, drugs. I want to quit doing this. Want to quit eating certain foods. And it's like their plan that they'll go through is, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna quit. I'm quitting cold turkey. That's a bad plan for some people, because now your body's going through shock. Now you didn't taper yourself off, and it's a bad plan. And now you find yourself, and this is like, oh, now I got to take this because my body's feeling crazy. That was a bad plan. But now, guess what? You went a whole week. You went a whole week. So guess what? Now you realize, oh, my body at least went a week, and that was a bad plan, but I couldn't take it because I felt like I read this stuff. People feel like they're about to die and all this kind of stuff, right? Now that bad plan, you can say, you know what, now maybe I'll taper myself, or I'll probably have the proper stuff, or the proper meditation, the proper prayer, the proper nutrients, the proper, drinks, the proper supplements to be able to supplement my body, since I've been putting all this stuff inside there. Now I can put the right stuff inside there and taper this while I'm doing that. You see how a bad plan turns into now a new formulated plan versus not having a plan at all. You feel what I'm saying? One can at a time. You been watching me? What you know about me and my old Four Loco days? No, I'm just kidding. Well, yes, real. That's what I tell my doctors about my caffeine intake. Girl, what do you know about caffeine? Me and my caffeine. Caffeine is my best friend. Caffeine is my little brown monster. I like drinking it until it have to make me go to the bathroom and have the runs, and then afterwards I'll just be like, caffeine is my friend. I had to stay away from caffeine. I know how it is. Red Bull. Yes, real. That's me. I don't plan. I know some people left because like he been skipping over our comments. Let me get back to the comments. You'll never be disappointed. I always say that, Crystal. I like that. Awesome. Expect the unexpected and don't have expectations of others. Right. Hi, Deming. Amen. It's good to have a bad plan and no plan at all. I have to stay sharp, right? Absolutely. Oh, love you, fun. I get hit all the time. Hey, y'all, blessings. Okay, let me get back to the chat. Okay, so now I'm pulling myself back, and y'all didn't get to answer my other question. I said, if you get a new you, if you get a new version of yourself, do people still get to have access to that new version of you, or do you move forward? Because I've been asked this question by a lot of people, about the fine line between forgiveness and going forward. And this is ain't about nobody. I've already had these topics that came to my head, and I wrote them down months ago. And it's like I have a thing where I do things twice a week or once a week. So if people be like, "Oh, he's the talk about it," no, I'm not. I already had these topics down. So stop it. This is me from my mind that comes to me like a projection. And then when it comes down, it's like, okay, something's been going up, so now it has to come down for me to discuss this, right? Move forward. Expect nothing from anybody. I got this. I don't want a new me yet. I don't want to think about it. Well, what's wrong with you? What if there's nothing wrong? And I mean a new you as the old you that, like, let's say that it wasn't conducive to your lifestyle and the people around you, right? And it was causing you to be stagnated, causing you to be inside of a place where something was wrong and you was being held down and you're not getting anywhere and your life's deteriorating and you're giving your power to somebody else who's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like a I don't know, like a kingpin or a pimp or narcissistic person on you, and it's just draining your life force, right? And you have a new you. If that person apologizes and comes to you in a way of, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, even though I was almost a detriment of your life and I wanted to see you fail and I didn't like you and I didn't. And there was days where I wanted you unalived and I purposely did this and keyed your car and put freaking Snicker bars inside your gas tank and I purposely, when I cooked you a meal, I pretended like I was cooking you a healthy meal, but when you wasn't looking, I cooked it with a stick of lard and a stick of butter and threw extra salt into each meal just so I could make you big so nobody else will want you. You know how people be. I know about this kind of stuff. Or do you step forward and it says, this is a new version of me. What if you try to pull this new version down? Do you stay or do you go? You know what I'm saying? I've been there. It's been like that. You say itch bay bye gets to stepping. Step. Y'all crazy. Knew me well. If you genuine with the old me, you will be with the new me. But those other fans, nah, I'm good. There are fans because they can't like they just stay watching. They stay looking. They can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I get what you're saying. Do you get a people apologizing to you? Well, I won't say people apologizing, but I get people who will be like they've done certain things to me inside my life, and they'll come forward and say, "Oh, I was just playing, and you need to get over that, and all that kind of stuff and everything." But if I was to done that to them, they wouldn't have liked it. So there are people who won't necessarily apologize because they won't apologize, but they'll get at the gist of so-called apologizing, if that makes sense, y'all, because it's not in them to apologize. Or I was playing, I was kidding, or you're too sensitive, and it's like, me sensitive? I know you lying, because I let a lot of stuff just go over my head, because I know some people are just dumb or stupid, or I know some people are miserable or not happy with their lives. So it's like when people do stuff to me, I just be like, you're mad or you're miserable, or okay, you're not getting my energy today. You're not getting a reaction out of me because I know that's what you want. So it's just like I just keep going forward. I don't want to know me yet. Greetings in the name of Jesus, blessing to you. What up, Garth? Good to see you. If I could pick my new version, I'd hope it would be awesome enough to accept everyone's aspect is and make every moment was a part of better. That's good. You put that into existence and you keep thinking about that. Like that's what people got to do. Like, all right, I'm gonna drop another gem to y'all, right? When you wake up in the middle of the night, right? When you find yourself waking up at 2 or 3 or 4 inside in the morning, right? Do not hop on social media. Do not hop on YouTube. Do not hop on Facebook. Do not hop on that 3 in the morning and cloud your mind with doom scrolling and looking at things, right? At that moment, like I'm giving y'all a key to help y'all step up something better to alleviate anxiety, depression, or giving yourself a little push extra forward. You tell yourself at that moment what you want or what you want to change or what you want to do. You go inside the mirror and you look at yourself and it's like, well, okay, I want this gone. I want this a little bit more tone. Or you know what? I'm going to be able to produce some type of content tomorrow. You're flooding that inside your mind. Or you know what? I'm going to do this. And you keep telling yourself that for the next 15 minutes, you keep telling yourself that for the next 15 minutes that you're awake. Do not go like your mind is being constructed into a new person of being wired onto the phone. So now this frequency is now feeding a part of your brain that says, I need to get on here and I need to look and I need, man, you better fight that. Fight that. Don't do that. Instead of feeding it into this system, feed it into your system. And when you feed that into your system, like I'm giving you a way of okay, now you're not going to be depressed because now guess what? You looking at the phone and all this stuff, and when you can't look at it, that urge is like, I need to look at it, I need to launch it, I need to doom scroll, I need to see what's going on. Please, please, please. Why? I'm helping you to revert yourself back into somebody who can start feeding the energy into yourself. If that makes any sense, like I'm giving you a key. And I know it's hard, but do it. And I guarantee you, you're going to be like, yo, real? How did he know what he's talking about? Yo, like, I wanted to do this for the day. and I actually did it. Or I told myself I'm going to not eat this for breakfast, and I actually didn't eat this for breakfast. I told myself I'm going to actually walk a little bit more, and I did it. I told myself I wasn't going to be looking at this person. I told myself I wasn't going to look at this person and try to research this person and try to find all about them and look up their email address and try to find all information and looking up their phone numbers and see all the information in their age and where they was at and what school they went to and this urge of this spirit of this monitoring spirit of wanting to find all this information about this person. Yeah, that's what it does. And I'm teaching you how to fight against it, because you doing all that, you gain nothing out of it. Nothing whatsoever. You find this about this, and then guess what? You got this, and then what? Nothing. Love you, Ian. Oh, I love you too. What up, Nisha? How you feeling? How you feeling? Good to see you, Nisha. I have a learning disability and a special need. You ain't got nope. I don't hear that. I don't accept that. You don't. SRJ Boss Lady Cool Vibes. What's going on? What's going on? Hot the butt that cut money I run said hi. How you doing? Hi from Iran. Hi from Iran. Is everything good over there? Is things going crazy? Are you okay? Hi. Because you know what's going on. Or is that something just confituated and nothing's really happening and everything's good? And that's being the stuff that's being pumped over here and everything's good, eating big grapes and things done landed over there and everybody's having a good time. He's not real. Probably not. Guys, subscribe to Cool Vibes and look at the good things she can do on her channel. Good. Look at y'all looking each other out. But I'm glad that y'all came through and I could drop a little bit of gems. And like I said, this was a little bit of a freestyle today of the things that are on my mind and the things that I research. And this is another thing I want to show y'all real quick, right? It was something. Hold on, where's the green screen button? One of y'all taught me about that. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Where is that screenshot I took of something? And this is something that I've always been thinking about. And I'm just like, yo, this is real. This is real. Is this it? Is this it? Is that? Oh, yeah. Right? And I've been talking about this so much, right? And for some odd reason, it popped up when I was like reading excerpts through like, you know, I go to certain websites and I dig through like certain chronicles and stuff like that. And this is proof about what I've been saying, y'all. And I want y'all to like listen to this, right? Hold up. I want y'all to be able to see that. Hold on. Dang it. All right. Y'all see what it says? There is a mental correspondence for every disease. A person might receive instantaneous healing through the realization of his body being a perfect idea in a divine mind and therefore whole and perfect. But if he continues his destructive thinking, hoarding, hating, fearing, and condemning, the disease will return. Jesus Christ knew all the sickness came from sin, but admonishes leper. Do y'all see that? Your mind plays a part in your sickness, and people's hate and destructive thinking and their crazy and evil ways can cause their own demise. And that's why things be happening. That's why I be telling people, stop hating, stop doing this, stop being like that towards these people. You feel me? So when I seen that, I'm like, yo, that's exactly what I've been saying. That's exactly what I already knew, but I seen it inside writing. And it's just like, you know how people make you have a bad day or even low level thinking, being with other people and having them weigh on you, it can make you sick. It can make your blood pressure go up. It can make you tired because of that thinking in the core states, because it's like everything's kind of like spiritual if you want to look at it. And then whatever you're putting on the outside, it comes back on the inside, and that stuff can make you sick. Like, you ever seen somebody that's like, oh, this old person died of a broken heart? It's real. That connection with that person, and then it's like that sickness of thinking, and it's like that connection of that other person, it cut them off. Or, you know, you keep worrying about something, then you got a crook inside your neck, you got a headache. Stop thinking like that. And the proof is inside the pudding right here. Hold on, let me get this green screen off. I don't like this. I don't like using all this extra goobly boobly boobly stuff. Let me get it off. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's part of my next live. Yeah, right there. Uh-huh. But anyways, they call it Maya or Lila. We live in a dream and project our own mental dream on it. The mind is tool, but most people let their mind run them. Indeed, indeed. Garth is laughing, right? Makes sense, bro. What's going on, Professor? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. And this is why, like, I come up here and do the things that I do. Good to see you, Professor. Thanks for showing up. What up, Annie? What up, Vanessa? What's going on? How you doing today? Happy Thursday to you and everyone. Thank you. Thank you. This is why I stress to people about being happy, being positive, and yes, we are all beings in some sort of way. Some of us higher level, some of us regular level, some of us working in creativity, some of us working in nature, some of us working in nurture. It doesn't matter. But when these thoughts of other people, that's what I'm saying, your mind is powerful. And some people realize that their mind is powerful, and this is what I try to get people, but use it for good. These things that you're thinking about. Like, you know how sometimes, like, I'll be telling people, they'll be like, oh, this person is this. And oh, like, you know how sometimes, and this is nothing against my ladies. Ladies, don't get mad at me, but I'm trying to prove a point right now. You know how women be like, and I'm gonna get on the fellas too. So just y'all just wait and just like I knew it. Hold on to your wig caps right now. So you know how some women be like, oh, all men ain't good and all men is dogs and blah 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 this and they sickening and blah blah blah. And if you keep saying that, uh, you wonder why you attract that. Because if you got a powerful mind, right, and you're projecting that out, and all men ain't good and all, so what does that make me? Shoot. And then you wonder why this guy's bad, and you keep attracting the same type of guys. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then the same thing with guys. Oh, all these women ain't nothing but two-bit hussy hoes and blah 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 and this and that. Then you're gonna attract that. So people like that's not true. You wonder why you attract these things and those type of people. So just eliminate that. You can't say, oh, all men or all women and blah blah blah. It's like this. You got to say like most or some of what you encountered, because that's what you're encountering in your geographical positioning of where you living at. You haven't traveled to the western part of the United States. You haven't traveled to the eastern part. You haven't traveled to like Europe. You haven't traveled to Switzerland. You haven't traveled to the Thailand. How do you know how those men are? How do you know how these men are inside the workplace? You walking down the street and going to Piggly Wigglies and Winn Dixie and freaking and look at these dudes hanging out by the store. Of course, because those are those guys who've been led and been living that type of lifestyle, or those type of women who are in that area. So guess what? It's like the Ouroboros circle of those people most likely is going to stay the same. But if you remove yourself from the situation, that's why I'm a big advocate of some people leaving from where they're from, going to a different area so that you can progress with yourself. How are you, brother? I'm good. What's going on, Solani? Hold up. What got deleted? Who did? Oh yeah, they was doing all sorts of stuff like that. I moved too slow. I like to read. It's not the same backstory, but yeah, God's Matrix. They call it. Oh, okay. So, dang, people done left. Oh, here he go with this philosophical stuff like this, talking all this bull crap. Well, I'm trying to help people think and go about a certain way of thinking something new, because I know how people can feel with the anxiety and the depression and these thoughts. And I'm trying to help people get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm finding ways that is not being taught. Or sometimes you just need to be told this stuff again. You know what I'm saying? Like, people know this stuff. They know this stuff, but sometimes you need somebody to tell you, and it's just like, or sometimes you know, and you're thinking this stuff because your mind is telling you, you know, I need to try this, but I just don't know. And you keep putting it off and off and off. And then somebody like me comes along, real says it, and you're like, I've been thinking that, and I've been knowing that. I'm gonna try it. Like, try it. You're wasting time on everything else, wasting time on this person and that thing and this thing, and sucking the grease off your fingers and digging dirt out your nails and chewing your nail and taking floss and flossing your teeth. And when nobody's looking, you're just taking just smell of floss and smelling your stank breath. And you're like, ugh, just like, ugh. And some of y'all nasty. You floss your teeth and it's like, ooh, I was eating some nice butter chicken today and some fried chicken and it tasted good. And you know, floss your teeth and you just take it and get the extra little things out there. So good to see you, Oz. What's going on, Lafita? How you feeling? How you feeling? What's going on, girl? What's going on, Garden Cooker Shalai? You feel me? So like, I don't want people to suffer. I don't. Well, you evil, disgusting, deviated people who need to go back to the sewers. You people can suffer because you don't give a dang about anybody. Y'all Negroes and y'all crickets and you evil, disgusting amoeba, worm, freaking maggot, mosquito, tick, blood sucking, bed bug, freaking dumpster diving for chicken nuggets, freaking can't even just eating wet cardboard, freaking thinking you all that and just freaking just wearing molasses on your face. Y'all can know the bye. Sink down to the lowest levels because you're not going to get any better. And your whole goal is to just make people's lives evil and miserable because that's what part of you live at. But for the rest of you, I want you to uplift yourself because we're heading towards something. And I keep telling you people, we're heading towards something where you're going to have to uplift yourself, stop playing around and get to the next level because you know you feel it. And as your senses are becoming sharper and your thoughts are becoming more uh intense, and your abilities are coming online, and it's just like, and what do I mean by abilities and things like that? Your discernment on people is becoming stronger. So now when you know certain things and people come into your life and you could read people and read their energy and it's so on point, like this person is going to do this and probably like I see it because they're generating this energy and it's like, oh dang, or you had a dream or something like that and it's just like, okay, let me not do this because I know as soon as I go down this way there's going to be a car crash and then something happens and somebody crash. It's getting stronger, it's getting better. Start stepping into your purpose. Start stepping into it. The divine God's trying to tell you something. So people kind of push that stuff to the side and it's just like, no, you're gonna need that because where we're heading to this year, next year, people gonna start needing to have to work together. You're gonna start have to thinking better, thinking sharper. And it's like you've been doing so well all this time. Don't let up. Don't give up. Don't fall back down into a hole. Like you got to a certain level and people get so comfortable and it's like, bang, you just fall right back down. Don't do that. Don't do that. What up, Krishna? What up, Rebel War? How you feeling? Good to see you too. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling, Naina? How you feeling, Krishna? How you feeling, Rebel? Good to see you. We got homeless people. Yeah, yeah, they're everywhere. Good to see you. And I just want people to like I said, a lot of things is in your mind, right? And I want people to realize that people know this. They know that things are inside their mind. So people will purposely try to attack your mind. And if you realize there's nothing that I can do about these people who are trying to attack my mind, know that they're going to do this. Know that they're going to act like this. So now when you start to realize there's no change in certain people. This is just what people are going to do. This is how they're going to act. Now you can start to realize like, oh, you know what? That's how they're built. Like a snake's going to be a snake. A tick's going to be a tick. A roach is going to be a roach. A cockroach is going to be a cockroach. You know what I'm saying? An albino cockroach is going to be an albino cockroach. You know what I'm saying? One of them fake old ladybugs that try to pretend to be a ladybug, but it ain't nothing but one of them Asian mayflies is going to be trying to pretend to be a lady. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's what it's going to be. So you cannot let a situation that you can't control, you can control your situation, but if a snake is going to bite, right? If a shark is gonna bite, know that it's gonna bite, but you gotta sidestep out of the way. Like if you know that there's shark infested waters, and it's just like, oh, these sharks are gonna bite me. Why are these sharks biting me? You know what you do? Get yourself a boat, get yourself a yacht, get yourself a jet ski, and it's like, okay, now I know how to avoid it. This got in shark infested waters, right? Now I know how to go over it. Like once you realize this, and it's like, okay, that's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. A piranha's gonna bite. So now you avoid it, right? Oh, if I jump into this water, if I don't have the proper equipment, I'm gonna drown. Put on the proper equipment and know that, okay, let me just put on my oxygen. This is what this area is gonna do. Do you get it? If I stick, fire's gonna burn. If I stick my hand inside this fire, it's gonna burn. I can tolerate it, but eventually it's gonna burn. Okay, what do? I'll throw water on it. I'll blow at it. You know what I'm saying? Or I fight fire with fire. Let my fire burn out that fire. If that makes any sense. And if you start applying that same situation to every situation in every life, like, okay, this is what it's meant to be over there. This is probably a test. Am I passing this test? Am I going through it with flying colors, or am I going to keep repeating the same test over and over again and not going anywhere? I keep getting the same score. I keep getting a 35. I keep getting a 47. And it's like, wait a minute. I know the answers to these tests, but I keep putting the wrong answers. Y'all get what I'm saying? But hold up. Hold up. I've been yapping so much. Let me put on my Vaseline. Yeah. Mm. Re-grease these lips. Drink some water because I'm parched. Let me re-brush this beard. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Look at that. People done dipped out, bite them back. Nah, but it's just something to think about. Like I said, I like giving information because I know what's coming up, and I just want y'all to be inside the best of y'all abilities with what's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all all see what's happening, and I said that too back in freaking January. I'm like, watch when March comes like that, and I said I can go right back to that live, and I say. In a few months, we're all gonna start needing each other. Things is gonna start going crazy. It's gonna be look here, look there. Like watch, you could feel it. It's like those of you who know. Like I can't get into it, but those of you who know what I'm talking about, you just know because you can feel the, you know what I'm saying? Some of you might say feel a heaviness. Some of you might feel a sense of dread. Some of you might feel like the different energy increasing. It's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Time to get on point because it's fixing to look like Mortal Kombat out here. It's fixing to look like a Avengers, you know what I'm saying? Like Mortal Kombat, Battle for Earth Realm, you know what I'm saying? Things coming from the other realm trying to battle people over here. So Earth's greatest warriors got to step up. And it's fixing to be like Mortal Kombat out this mug, you know what I'm saying? I feel it. I feel it. It's happening in our back door, how they say it. Listen, indeed. So don't let it overwhelm you, but just be aware of these things, but don't let it scare you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, how can you blah 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 and all this and that? It's like life is life. Life is gonna keep lifing. Things are gonna happen. You know, the same people thought this back in the day in the 1800s, all these crazy things, and oh, wars and oh, the world's crazy, and do you think this happened? And it's just like it's a thing that keeps happening, right? So just know that that's just the natural order of things, but we don't know what you don't know what you're looking at. But these things happen because it's like a battle. It's always a battle for good and bad and evil and the spiritual things that come down into the physical realm, but people just don't know what it looks like because people are being influenced by things. Like it's things called principalities out here. And these principalities, influence people. They influence people. And people like, no, that's why some people all of a sudden go crazy or all of a sudden it's like, but some principalities are for good. Like, it's like, or these two people are supposed to be together. So this principality, will make you feel these feelings towards this person, that person feel this person towards this person, and then guess what? It's like those people are drawn towards each other almost like soulmates or twin flames. Because God can do things like that. People are like, no, he doesn't. Yes, remember the part inside the Bible where it was just like, oh, I want you to get this woman pregnant. Remember that? And then the guy didn't want to do it, and he did what he did outside somewhere, and God kind of got pissed at him. He wanted him to be with that woman. So principalities can overwhelm you to be with certain things. You know what I'm saying? Or it's something that people don't understand, but once you start to, it'll make sense. History repeats itself. We need to stick together. It's happening right now. Indeed, indeed. But just like I said, I'm gonna keep doing my part, keeping people motivated, keeping people, stepping on up, and because I feel like there's gonna be lesser and lesser of these things, and people gonna be more think about themselves, which is not a bad thing. You can think about yourself when the future comes, because people ain't gonna be thinking about you. But there's gonna be a few people that's just it's not gonna mean anything. It's just like things gonna be happening and things gonna be this and they're still planning to do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's war, whether it's craziness, whether there's an uptick in you know, activity of poltergeist and demons and angels and aliens and more earthquakes and wars and stuff, there's still gonna be people set there to try to keep the uptick of people. You feel what I'm saying? But regardless of that, I've been yapping too long. I'm definitely glad that y'all showed up. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Lil bro salute. What's going on, SBK? How you feel? What's going on, big dog? What's going on, big dog? Making me feel small. Get out my chat. Big dog, bodybuilder, freaking Mr. I'm gonna call you Mr. Texas. Like, as soon as you flex, be like your shirt rip open and all that stuff. I gotta get on your level. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get on that silverback level. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm doing something like, yeah, me and my push-ups and stuff, and you sitting up here taking your freaking pointy finger and curling what I be freaking bench pressing, and they're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big dogs do big things, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my meal, I'm sitting up here eating my mighty meal, and you're like, I eat that as a snack, little man. Like, oh, excuse me, big dog. Sorry, kid. You know I love you, bro. But listen, I was getting ready to cut this live anyway. Y'all have a peaceful night. Y'all have a blessed night. Great energy sprinkled onto y'all. Yeah, SBK showing off my little rocks here. Eh. I ain't like you, but I got my little something. I got my own little pattern. You wild, bro. You know what I'm saying, Professor? You know what I'm saying? I got to keep it going for y'all. Thank you, Professor, for being here. ZW Wolford, I subbed and like. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Listen, what up, Z Wolford. But look, peace and blessings, love. I hope y'all have a great night's sleep. And any heaviness and sadness that y'all might have over y'all, I hope that y'all have a great night's sleep and y'all don't be thinking about anything. I hope at least for this night that it be pulled away so you can at least get one night. But to the evil people, nope, suffer. But to the good people or the people who are willing to change, you know what I'm saying? I hope that weight is lifted off you temporarily, because sometimes it's lifted off or other people can will for it to lift off, but sometimes it keeps coming back. So have a great night's sleep. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, y'all, remember what I told y'all. If you wake up tonight in the middle of the night, don't go running on YouTube and scrolling and looking 3 in the morning. Concentrate on yourself. Write down something for yourself. Like, you know what? I'm going to do this for this week. I'm going to drink water inside in the morning. I'm going to release this heaviness or this worry that I got on my mind. I'm going to think about something for myself. Just try that one night. Y'all do that for real. Y'all do that. Well, no, do it for odds. Y'all do that for odds. You feel me? You have a great night too, real. Thank you. And pray to God. Yeah, prayer, meditation, all types of good things. Thank you, Garden. Thank you, Rebel War. Message received. That's good. Yeah. Because sometimes you can have just a little bit of thinking, but I don't like to say trust me, but there are people out there who your faith might just be here, but there's other people whose intentions is so good, it can help. It literally helps other people. It takes its toll, but it can help other people, because your faith might not be as strong as this person's faith, or your meditation strength might not be as strong as this person's meditation strength. So sometimes that person's willpower can literally help you. That's why sometimes people be like, yo, I feel bad. Sometimes you need a little help. Like your 10% or 40% can be enhanced. That's why they say when 2 or more come together, let that sink in. Let's let it sink in. With your powers combined, I am Captain Planet. Just let all that sink in. That's why it's good to work with like-minded people. Just remember that. It's 10%. Or just like Professor X. I see you, Professor X. Just like you, right? You're the Professor X that's going to bring the X-Men together. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, you feel me? You're going to be needed. I know. That's why your name. Bring, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying? Listen, when you know, you know. When you feel, you feel. When you know, you know. Oh, yo, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Anu. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all sometime this weekend or no, I'll see y'all this weekend because I owe y'all another one. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't have to give nothing. I like stuff to be given freely. Matter of fact, I'm turning off my things next time because I keep forgetting to do that because I want y'all to receive great free information. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night, and I will check y'all this weekend. Y'all have a great one, y'all, right? Later, y'all.